My name is Bert Kirchner, originally born in Germany, living in Antigua for the past 43 years. I'm an ambassador at large with points of film, culture, tourism. Yes.
Great, thank you very much for joining Breaking Travel News today. We're here at ITB in Berlin. Why are events such as this important to promote your destination?
Well, what I can say is that the pandemic really pulled not only Antigua but the entire Caribbean down because we rely on tourism, and never have we been so made aware of how much it could mean when tourism stops. We fell into a deep hole. So right now we are here to recover and to get tourism back, and Germany is one of the most known travel markets in the entire world. So we are here trying to get the Germans to come to Antigua.
How has the recovery been so far for you?
Actually wonderful. We have, of course, the traditional travel market is the UK and America. Canada came back on board quite well again, and we hope we get the Germans to come to Antigua, and we hope that the air travel, which is of course the most important thing, because Germans don't like to travel all over the place to reach destination. So we hope we are able to talk some of the airlines into to come direct to Antigua, as we had it before. Yes.
That's great. And talk about recovery and sustainability are a big key part of this conference. What are the sort of techniques you are using? You're at the forefront, of course, of these sort of issues.
Well, as you can see, our little booth, in comparison, of course, to Jamaica and so, is limited, but we're very happy. We are here. We're doing better than a lot of other Caribbean places, which just have a little chair and a little table. So, of course, important is you're being visible, to be present, to be there to make deals with tour operators, and So I think we're doing pretty well right now. We have a very busy schedule, and so far I think we can be happy with the outcome of it.
And you're looking to expand some sectors too into culture, cultural tourism and the like?
Yes, we do. We actually now, for the German market, we're trying to get for the first time scuba diving, because Germans like active vacations. Scuba diving is one of them. Adventure travels like hiking or sailing, they like to be active. So we want to introduce scuba diving, and of course sailing. Antigua is the hub of the Caribbean sailing community, yachting community actually. The historic site of English Harbour and Falmouth Harbour is the place for all yachts to arrive in the Caribbean. That has been established forever and ever, and it's going extremely well again. This year we have the International Sailing Week, for instance, and Germans love to sail. So yes, so that is part of it. We're trying to do film tourism as well as art tourism. So we're working on that.
Yeah, I hear there's a new art gallery opening.
Well, again, we're working on that, and we're keeping all fingers crossed that we have so much talent in Antigua. It's just amazing, but it has always been overlooked. All these talented artists from young to old never had a platform to show their talents. Well, we changed that with a group which is called Art of Antigua and Barbuda. We started off with a Facebook site. We are now on Instagram, and we're going to have our own website soon. That's in the work, so people from around the world can see what wonderful art we're producing. And we're going a step further. We want to have our first art gallery where people could come in, not only visit the art, but being able to purchase it. Yes, and that is going very well. And as I said, we keep the fingers crossed. The government is fully behind this, and yeah. And in terms of film, we developing Antigua. Well, we have already developed Antigua as a film destination. We have done many movies, lots of commercials and music videos. Tanya Lazy was one of them. You know, all the world's perfumes come and do their shots because they were extremely scenic. And I am the film commissioner at the same time, and we're trying to develop that section of Antigua.
That's great. And what do you think more generally makes Antigua unique as a destination?
Well, we are known for 365 beaches, and all of them are absolutely gorgeous. And if you question the 365, well, I'll tell you, we actually have more than 365 in Antigua and Barbuda combined. So I think that is one of the aspects which is really wonderful about Antigua. Of course, our population is extremely friendly. We don't have any problems with crime and all of that, you know. We have excellent restaurants with wonderful cuisines. Actually, we've been known in the Caribbean to have one of the best restaurant setup, lots of them, all various types from around the world. So that is very special. And then of course our history, the historic sites of the Nelson's Dockyard, the English Harbour area, you know, which has a lot of history. That was Horatio Nelson's main seat in the Caribbean when they used to fight the Spanish and the French. This is still there. We have developed it. We became a world UNESCO site. So yeah, there is lots to see. We have, for instance, if people would like to see our stingrays, we have what is called Stingray City. You drive far out into the reefs, which is absolutely pristine water, and you jump in and you can feed huge stingrays. They come right up to you, can hold them. You know, we have developed that in the past 10 years. We have zip lining. What else? Just come. Just come and see it.
Finally, do you have a
beautiful.
message to our viewers at ITB and beyond?
Well, I just used it. Come and see.
Thank you very much for talking to us today.
You're welcome.